What's up everybody, Trinity here. Welcome back to the 2nd Street Marvel. It's New Comic Book Wednesday and here I am in my local comic book shop, Horizon Comics, right here in Lancaster, California, to bring you all my comic book pull list and reviews for the week. If you're not already, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell and all that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, give it a thumbs down if you don't, it's okay. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, but make sure you share it out with your friends and invite them to come here and hang out and listen to all my bad opinions on these comic books that I'm going to be talking about today, and also, you know, tell them to come hang out because soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers here on the channel, will be doing a giveaway for these right here. These are these shop exclusive Horizon Comics exclusives of Radio Apocalypse issue number 1, done by artist Brian Lopez. We will be giving both of these away as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down in this video or any of the comic book reviews that I have done since this issue number 1 released, which is quite a while ago. So you've got a lot of videos that you can go back there and put some comments on. Also, if you like what you're seeing here, consider becoming a channel member. One of the things we do for our channel members is we do a bunch of streams, having fun, live streams together, hanging out, chilling, and we also do some giveaways for them as well. One of the things we are giving away is one of the books that we recently put some money into crowdfunding, and this is Coffin Comics' Lady Death Sacrificial Annihilation. This is chapter 14 of the Lady Death universe over there at Coffin Comics. To get entered into that one, all you gotta do is be a channel member, and we do one of these about every 3 months for that as well. So make sure, you know, if you like what you're seeing here, consider doing that. But it's nothing you have to do, but we do have plenty of awesome channel members, and I want to give a huge shout out to all the Myrtle Maniacs out there. Let me hear it down in the chats. Now, before I get into today's comic book reviews, I do also want to let you know that there are chapters down in the description of this video where you can skip ahead and see what books that I'm going to be talking about in this video, or in case I'm flapping my gums a little bit too long about one of these books, you can skip ahead. I was recently visiting another local comic book shop just earlier today, and I happened to find one hell of a deal. I picked this thing up right here. This is the Rick Remender run of Captain America. This is an omnibus right here. They had this thing for 50% off, and this is just something that you guys need to know. You can find good deals at local comic book shops all around you. You don't have to hop online and be spending money on, you know, online retailers. Go to your local comic book shop and check them out. But I've never read the Rick Remender run of Captain America, and I've been, you know, I just happened to see this when I was at the shop. It was 50% off, so I figured, hey, why not? I'm picking this thing up. I can't say no, and I've never read it, so why not? Let's go ahead and get into some comic book reviews, starting off today with Aftershock Comics. We have The Naughty List, issue number 1. This book is being written by Nick Santora. Lee Ferguson is the artist. Pippa Boland and Wancho are the colorists, and Simon Boland is the letterer. Francesco Francavilla is on the cover, and there are some variant covers out there as well. I'll show you those names right there where you can take a look at that and you see some of the art in this book here as well. And I gotta say, I really did enjoy the art in this book. Very clean lines and everything in this book. Now, this story is kind of taking a look at Santa Claus and this man who became Santa Claus. It's a different mythos than maybe the one you might know from the Bible or any other kind of silly text out there, like the Coca-Cola Company, who kind of took his image and made him look bad, made him look like a chubby old man, and that's not what he looks a little bit more like Chevy Chase, if you ask me. But you see here what happened, some things that happened in his life that kind of led to him kind of getting this blessing yet curse to be Santa Claus. And the things that he's put up with over the time in the centuries is everybody around him, all his loved ones have lived and died, as well as a lot of the people that ended up working for him. I thought this issue number 1 was a very interesting, and I'm kind of interested to see where this goes in issue number 2. It seemed like some silly kind of, I don't know, like knock him around kind of tough guy kind of book. And I don't know, it was fun and enjoyable, but let me know down in the comments below if you have read the naughty list and what you think about it. The Lion and the Eagle, issue number 3. This book being written by Garth Ennis. It's got art by PJ Holden, colors by Matt Milla, and lettered by Rob Steen. I will show you those names. You can check out their biographies. You can look, CBCS is getting a free advertisement right here. As well as I show you off those names, you're gonna have to hit pause if you wanna read the biographies there on these creators. Now, this right here, this book is, you can see in a little bit, the magazine format, it's a little bit bigger than these normal books out there. And I know some people may not like that, but I'll tell you, for a book like this is absolutely great. Garth Ennis is telling this throwback story, this World War II story that is not necessarily, it's fiction, but it's based on some real events that happen. And here in issue number 3, we really get a climax of drama in this book. This is absolutely great. If you're not already reading The Lion and the Eagle, I'm not sure why you're not. You need to check it out, especially in this format with all these big, beautiful pages. Seeing PJ Holden's art in here, this book, this format absolutely does it justice, and you should be reading this book if you are not already. Take a look at some of those beautiful images there in this, and I'm actually giving away one of the happy hour variants of Lion and the Eagle as well. All you got to do is go check out my individual reviews I will be doing of the Lion and the Eagle to get entered into the giveaway for that. But let me know down in the comments below if you have been reading the Lion and the Eagle, and if you're not, I need to know why. Let me know down there in the comments below. And I'll move on to this next book here on AWA Upshot. You guys know I've absolutely loved everything they do at AWA. I feel like I say that like every week as well. This week we've got The Fourth Man, issue number 4. This is the series finale here. Now this book is being written by Jeff McComsey. It's got art by Mike Deodato Jr. Colorist is Lee Lowridge, lettered by Steve Wands. Take a look at those names and a little bit of that art right here. Now this book right here is kind of like a mobster kind of hit book. Like, it's, I guess you could say it's a crime drama, and we see that we've got like Harvey Keitel in here going out to hunt, figure out who's killing all these people. They killed Ethan Suplee so far. They killed Bill Paxton, and they're hot on the trail of the killer. Or are they? Here, this issue wraps up, and I feel like everything wrapped up in this issue number 4 quite quick, and it leaves us with the sense that we might actually get a second volume of The Fourth Man. I think this series has been pretty good. I've enjoyed Mike Deodato's art, where he does a lot of the things, you know, where you're taking like the images of the actors and stuff right there. You know, I mean, it's kind of obvious. There's no real denying it. It's all good. I like the art, I like the book, I think it's good. Let me know what you think down in the comments below if you've been reading The Fourth Man and what you think about it. And I'll move on into this next book on AWA Upshot, one of my absolute favorites since Volume 1 came out, which is HotELL. This is issue number 5 of 5, written by John Lees. It's got art by Dalibor Talajik. It's got colors by Lee Lowridge, and it is lettered by Sal Cipriano. The cover is by Karen Grant, and I'm not sure what else I can say about this series that I haven't already said. John Lees, one hell of a horror writer. Dalibor Talajik just has this art style that I absolutely love, and I love seeing it in great horror books, and he does it so well here in this series. And everything about this book I absolutely love. An absolute team effort here. Now they've got 2 volumes under their belt, and I cannot wait until they do another one. I like the way this volume 2 wrapped up as well. Let me know down in the comments below if you have been reading HotELL and what you think about it. I think it's an absolute banger. But I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Something is Killing the Children. This is issue number 22, written by James Tynan IV. It's got art by Werther Della Dera. It's got colors by Miguel Muerto and lettered by AndWorld Design. I'll show you those names right there. You're probably getting a spoiler for the end of this book, or was it? This book has been absolutely great. I've really enjoyed this series. Like when it first started off, I was like, it's okay. It's been a pretty good series. And as it's gone on, the longer it's gone on, I've been more sucked into this series. And here in this second volume, I am absolutely loving it. It's just bringing us right back into this world of the Order of St. George, the House of Slaughter. And Erica Slaughter, she goes out to find out and hunt down this new monster that is killing people in the town of Tribulation, New Mexico. I don't know what else I could say about this one either that I haven't already said. If you're not reading Something is Killing the Children, I want to know why not. Down in the comments below. Am I wrong about this series? Am I wrong? Is it not that good? I'm not wrong. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This next book I've got here is one that it seems like it's taken some time to come out, and I'm sure there's plenty of people already that have stopped reading this book already, but this is IDW's, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, issue number 5 of 5, or is it? I thought this was supposed to be the last issue of this. I could be wrong there. I don't know. But I thought it was, and it doesn't seem like it is. The way this ends. Yeah, I see what you're doing here. Like, I might not be on for a second volume. I did like the way this issue played out, but it does seem like it's pulling on a lot of, probably seems very reminiscent of a lot of other maybe books, movies, and things out there that you've read. Out there where you kind of got Michelangelo going on this suicide mission to end all of the pain and suffering for this town. I thought this book was pretty good. As far as the series finale that this is supposed to be, I don't feel like they quite hit the mark with it, but I have enjoyed the story going on here and the art in the book. I just feel like there should or could be a little bit more to this, especially if this is really supposed to be our series finale. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Is this not the series finale? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below if you've been reading it and what you thought about it. This next book that I've got here is on Image Comics. This is Rogue Sun, issue number 3. This book written by Ryan Parrott. It's got art by Abel. The backup artist is Francesco Motorino. And the colorist is Chris O'Halloran and lettered by Becca Carey. I'll show you those names right there. Now this book is taking place kind of in the what is the universe? The supermassive universe or the massive verse or whatever. It's one of those verses that they're doing out there, tying into Radiant Black. We got Radiant Red. They're doing Inferno Girl Red. A whole bunch of things tying into this, and they've got different creators doing all of this. Altogether, this series has been good. I think I'm going to be done with this series at issue number 5, probably after like a first story arc or something like that. The series has been good. It's not bad. It just feels kind of, I don't know. It's just not really my thing. It's not bad. Just not for me. I would say I like the story going on here. It could be, more interesting for me. But the art here in this book, I really do like as well. Seeing the art here of Abel and Francesco Mortinaro in this book has been really good. And I wasn't for sure how long I was going to be in on this one anyway, as they're kind of expanding this universe of Radiant Black. And I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to keep on that one. I might start trade waiting. Like Chris over at Chaos and Comics. That's what he does all the time. He just trade waits on everything. He likes to hear what we have to say and then just trade wait. But let me know down in the comments below if you've been reading Rogue Sun and what you think about it. Get on into this last book that I have here to talk about. Now, you guys know I absolutely love Vault Comics as well, and so much that they do. These guys, it seems like they can do no wrong as well. I feel like that's like all these publishers or whatever. That's how it is when you get into some of these small indie publishers, man. They're just all so great. And Vault Comics was my gateway into the indies. It went like Vault Comics, Aftershock Comics, and then it all went up not uphill, but I mean, that was the floodgates. But here, we've got Shadow Service issue number 11. This book is absolutely great. Oh, sorry, I've got both of these covers right here. This one done by the artist Corin Howell, and we've also got this wraparound variant here from Rye Hickman as well. Now, this one right here, I swear I've told you guys this before, Vault Comics makes a liar out of me every single book they put out. I'm not really into the magic stuff and all of that, and like demons and werewolves and all, you know, all that kind of stuff. But this book right here, man, they've actually got me. They got the MI666, and they've got magic, and they've got this stuff going on that I'm not normally into. But this book is absolutely great. Kevin Scott doing a great job writing this book, and again, Corin Howell doing an absolutely great with the art in this book. I love Corin Howell's art. You got to go follow Corin Howell on Instagram or Twitter and check out her work, man. It's absolutely great. And Triona Farrell, by all means, doing an absolutely great job with the coloring in this series as well, and world design on the letters, putting in just as much work as anybody else on this book. Now, as I said, I'm not really into the magic and all that stuff, but I've been reading this one and following this story. Our main character, all of a sudden I forget her name here, Gina. Following her since she was a kid, kind of getting her powers, not knowing how to use them or anything, and seeing her get all of a sudden into this organization. This return to Shadow Service was really good, and it kind of felt fast-paced, and it felt very reminiscent of maybe a movie or something that you've kind of seen out there, and definitely like a sequel kind of feel, getting into what definitely feels like this second arc of the story here in issue number 11. I could not suggest to read this book any more than I already have. I think it's one of my favorites out there right now, and part of a big reason of that is Corin Howell's art. I absolutely love her art. That's all the books I've got for my comic book pull list this week, folks. Let me know down in the comments below what's on your comic book pull list, and what of these books did we have that were the same? Was there something that I read that you read this week that I liked that you didn't, or just the opposite? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. I will leave links down in the description where you can go and check out Horizon Comics here, check out their website and see what they're all about. But one of the other things we're going to do is let's go ahead and go take a look around the shop. that's all I've got for this video, folks. Thank you all so much for being here on the 2nd Street Marvel. If you're not already, please make sure you're subscribed. Click the little bell and all that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But while you're at it, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the 2nd Street Marvel. You all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.